Michigan radio journalist Jim Matthews has been killed in a suspected murder and attempted suicide at his home that left his girlfriend and 2 children, as well as the suspect, hospitalized. The tragic death of the 57-year-old, who worked as an overnight news anchor for Detroit AM station WWJ Newsradio 950, was reported by his colleagues on the air Sept. 23, soon after the attack. We are updating our top story this afternoon, and it's one that's hitting home for us here at WWJ, and it's very difficult to report, his colleagues said in their report. Our overnight news anchor Jim Matthews was killed this afternoon in Chesterfield Township. As you heard, Jim's girlfriend and 2 children are currently hospitalized. Director of Public Safety Brian Bassett said a 911 call came in at around noon that day about a 35-year-old woman who had escaped from a home with stab wounds, with her 5-year-old daughter, who was also injured, WWJ reported. First responders treated them and officers entered the house, where they found Matthews dead and the woman's 10-year-old son tied up in a closet, suffering from blunt force trauma. The boy was hospitalized and remains in critical condition, Bassett said. In the basement of the home, officers found the suspected attacker, a 54-year-old man, who was suffering from self-inflicted wounds and had overdosed on drugs, according to Bassett. He added that the family knew the suspect and had welcomed him into the home earlier in the morning. The attack remains under investigation. In their radio report, WWJ journalists mourned Matthews, who had worked for the station for more than 6 years, and noted how he would also talk to co-workers about his children and his love for them and their adventures at school. The late anchor, his colleagues said, was one of the nicest guys you ever want to meet. Always willing to sit down and talk to you. Always friendly, no matter whether it was midnight, 5 a.m., whatever time it was that he was here. Jim is always that guy, the friendly guy, the guy who would stick his neck out for you, and the guy who said, "Hey look, you need some help? You need anything? I'm the guy to come to." They added, "There have been many tears shed in our newsroom this afternoon. Our thoughts and our prayers go out to Jim's family and friends."